So I got something here in this Hardee's bag. It's not food. It's a baby squirrel. And this baby squirrel, unfortunately, lost its nest because the trees we had to remove. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. And here it is. I just want to share it with y'all so you can see the baby squirrel. It's adorable. I don't want to handle it too much, but this is how the baby squirrel looks. It's very healthy. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's very hungry. So I've found a rescue person that can take care of this baby squirrel, and I'm going to bring it to them, and they will hopefully nurse it to health and eventually rehabilitate it, and it'll be set free into the wild. Now, I haven't thought of a name for this baby squirrel or anything like that, but it really is cute. It's like a Shar-Pei. It has all those little wrinkles because it's just a little baby. But yeah, so gray squirrels are cool. They are North American native species, and they do play their part in the ecosystem. They plant trees. They are. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They're adorable. It just melts my heart. I'm gonna hurry and get this one too. It's a new home for now. As I approached the wildlife caretaker's house, I noticed all the nice native plants. She really must love wildlife. She gave me a form to fill out that tells things like the approximate time we found it and the location we found it. Sometimes with rescued animals, they have potential illnesses, and a form like this can help keep track of where these animals were found so they can track the illnesses and help to prevent the spread of them. She then makes an assessment of our baby.
Boy.
Well, I don't want to sit on. Do you have a pen or I don't have a pen? Yeah, I was going to say I don't have.
When she returns, I ask her about some of her experiences with wildlife and some of the species she rehabilitates.
I do pileate, I do regular. Mostly I do the red belly, but I have done pileate.
She loves birds and woodpeckers specifically. I remember when we built a new home for a baby pileated woodpecker. It was one of my most memorable bird rehabilitation events. This baby pileated woodpecker had all of its feathers. It was getting ready to fledge out, and it was probably the largest baby bird I've ever seen. So I had a lot of hope for this baby. But I've also had several encounters with other species like this downy woodpecker or these yellow-bellied sapsuckers. Also a couple other species like the red-headed and red-belly. I just couldn't find the photos. I may not even have them anymore. She also then reassured me as to the procedure she would undertake with this baby squirrel and how they deal with such wild animals.
Alright, so what we do not keep anything as a pet or anything like that.
Yeah.
We raise them to be released and on their way.
Awesome.
Okay?
Perfect. So,
So you want to take a picture of them?
yeah, I'd love to. That'd be
You want
great.
me to take? Oh, okay.
So this is a male, right?
It's a boy.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Hold them up closer to your face, but I can't see.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a little boy. What are you going to name him?
What am I gonna name
Yeah.
him? I would say Lucky. I
All
just
right.
feel like it has to be Lucky, right?
All right, little Lucky it is. Okay.
Do you currently have any more of these, or is he? the
I
only
have
one right now?
I have two that are a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
So we have a whole network of people that
Yeah.
have them in different sizes. We have to group them because you don't want to raise one by itself.
Right.
So since they're all falling down from trees now.
If you just so happen to come across a baby squirrel, it's best to seek a wildlife rescue personnel that specializes in these kind of animals. She did tell me, however, a few things that I thought were interesting. Lucky's first two feedings would consist of Pedialyte to ensure proper hydration. They weigh these babies and give them the exact amount of formula that's required to grow a healthy squirrel. They would then do a mixture of Pedialyte and basically puppy formula that gives them all the nutrition they need to grow into a healthy baby squirrel. Once the baby's eyes open, they're more able to eat natural foods like nuts and berries and bark and whatever else baby squirrels eat, pine cones and seeds. When these babies start to become very active and they're running around the cage quite a bit, they introduce them to the outside, but they leave them in the cage for this time period. After the babies have acclimated to the climate, they will then open the door after a few days and just let them wander in and out as they please. Eventually, these baby squirrels leave that enclosure and
only return every so often. I will never forget moments like this of just petting Lucky on the back of his neck to help calm him and prevent him from crying, because I felt so bad for a baby going through these circumstances. But I know Lucky's in great hands, and I have a lot of hope for Lucky. So if you like this kind of video, I really would appreciate the like button. That helps support wildlife conservation and helps my channel grow, which I will thank you for that. And if you'll do me one good solid, right at the bottom where it says subscribe, hit that button and go to the bell notifications and select all notifications, because I noticed that YouTube only shows a few here and there, especially if you don't hit the all notifications. And every time you watch my video, especially all the way through, it really helps support my channel and wildlife conservation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you next time, right here in the great outdoors. Peace.